Hi, welcome back. Kaylied Gamer here again with a Friday evening game stream. So we're playing some arcade games that are being played through Retro Arch. It's an assortment of classic arcade games this evening. Something a little bit different. Start up with the P47 Freedom Fighter, or it's known as Phantom Fighter. So it's a warm one this evening. It's definitely a warm one. It's definitely a warm one today. We'll have a quick go at this one. This game, it's a bit of a Marmite game. This one, a lot of people really warm to this game, have they, over the years? It's got a decent conversion on the PC engine. It ain't arcade perfect. It ain't bad. Just tend to struggle sometimes with the emulation. Well, it seems to, but in fact, I do remember playing this as a coin-op, and the coin-op actually features a fair bit of slowdown as well. I'm not quite sure what the hardware was in the coin-op. Probably some kind of weird hybrid 8-16-bit system, maybe. The PC Engine version is quite nice. It's quite colourful. A little bit of variation on some of the bosses. They're sort of mixed up the levels a little bit different. The first boss, for instance, in this game, the arcade version, actually features a train, whereas this plane here sort of features as the first boss on the PC Engine. So I suppose they sort of had to cut down the game a little bit, I suppose, for the PC Engine, probably to get it all on that card to start. It's a similar game released on the Mega Drive. I believe it was a Taito arcade game called Fire Mustang. That's a nice... oh dear, lost a life there. But yeah, it was a similar sort of game, as in like horizontal shooter. So based on similar sort of World War II-esque sort of scenario. Yeah, it's sort of a bit of a love it and hate it. A lot of people don't like this game that much, but I quite like it. There's something about it. It's probably got a simplistic charm as a shooter. I mean, it ain't going to win no wars graphically, but everything it does, you know, fairly competently. Again, probably the music as well. It's quite sedate, really. But yeah, it has got its charms, this game. And again, decent version on the PC Engine. Not arcade perfect. Too many probably variations to do to the game that sort of simplified some of the levels and bosses. But I do like this game. It's got a very rustic charm to it. Yeah, it's a warm evening for playing games, definitely. I'm gonna have to start again from the beginning of the level, I think, for this one. But yeah, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. I do like this game. I do remember playing it in a bowling alley years ago, along with Prisoner of War, which is another game that I'll be playing this evening. That was released by SNK. Sort of a side-scrolling beat 'em up come action game. Sort of, bit of a twist on the sort of like Commando gameplay. But we're playing this with a fight stick mini as well, Ori fight stick mini. You can see the old buttons clacking away. So it's nice to play these arcade games with a sort of like an arcade setup if you can, so to try and replicate that arcade feel. And the Ori arcade stick or fight stick mini is it's a nice little mini arcade stick. It's a really nice, comfortable little stick to use for PlayStation 3. Well, this is a PlayStation 3 and 4 version. It's also compatible with a PC as well. So this is running through RetroArch. It's actually running through MAME on RetroArch, I believe. Don't think this is actually running on Final Burn or anything. I think this is actually running through MAME. Don't think this runs on anything else. Evening, Mr. Johnzini, how are you? Not out today, not out this evening. Yeah. Bad enough of the sun. Decided to into the property and wipe out some World War II-esque enemies. I've had all my excitement for the day. Oh, it's been really warm again here today. Super warm. A little bit breezy, but you know, real nice day to be sitting out in the bed, especially in the garden. Very nice. We've enjoyed today. Oh, yeah. I hope that joystick's clacking enough for you. To be fair, I don't know why I'm clacking away with the old buttons. It's got auto-fire in this game. It's just the secondary weapon you need to whack the old buttons. What have you been up to anyway? So playing this through the secondary laptop, the old Toshiba laptop. It's been oh man, I'm doing worse on this than the first attempt. I do believe Mr. Tuner's not streaming this evening. Don't think he does Fridays very often. Yeah, playing it with the old fight stick, the old fighting stick mini PlayStation. Handled quite badly actually, the old fight stick mini. Never mind. Given the cheap Android box plug and play retro arcade a break this evening using the old Toshiba laptop that I retired from work duties. So now the secondary emulation device. Bring in the clack for definite, mate. For definite, got to bring the clack. Bring on the clack. Probably playing a bit of Prisoner of War as well. Another old coin up the bygone age. I'll put that on next. I think we'll probably have one more go of this and then punish once more by this, and then get punished by Prisoner of War. Now prisoners. Yeah. Oh, bring in the clack for definitely. How's the weather today your way? It's been baking here. I don't think anyone else is streaming this evening. I think it's probably too warm for people. I've got to think it's warm in here. I've got two fans on in this room, plus one on the landing, top of our stairs. It's rather warm in this house this evening. You love Prisoner of War? Yeah, I like it. I'm absolutely crap at playing it. It's pretty much like every game that I attempt to play. But yeah, Prisoner of War. Is that one on the Mister? Have they released that one on the Mister? Yeah. Tell you what, we'll put that one on. Bear with us. We get to the white screen. Bear with me. I've caught the mic, unfortunately. Yeah, it's been really hot here today as well. The old iced coffees this afternoon. Way warm, way too warm. Fortunately, no ice in the iced coffees. Didn't put any ice cubes in the ice cube jobby, so never mind. I did mean to get some pre-made ice cubes, so I'm just too lazy to make them, but don't get them. It's ain't on the Misty here. Oh dear. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna restart RetroArch, and that's a picture there that I took of all the Outrun 2 SPs that they had lined up at Coral Bay. Not Coral Bay. Was it Coral Island? Sorry, Coral Island at Blackpool. So Coral Bay's in Cyprus. more muppet. Anyway, favourites. I put a few on here. Did have loads more on here, but I managed to wipe them off. I've had to replace a lot of them again. We'll go with this one. We go on the big screen. Let's hit the big screen. Let's hit the big screen. APTSNK boy, how are you? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, not too bad yourself. Warm one today. I think everyone's struggling with the heat. We're playing a bit of emulation this evening, a bit of old arcades. Playing them on the laptop through RetroArch. So that's a sort of a mixture of Final Burn Alpha and anything else that he wants to run through RetroArch. You've got the choice any of all the different cores, and we're using the RE Fight Stick Mini. RE Fighting Stick Mini. Give that semi-arcade feel to it. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a warm one this week. It's been a really warm one. Yeah, I remember Bowling Alley way back. You know, early 20s. You know, going back a while now. When this was in a bowling alley along with P47, the two coin-ops next to one another. And it was a place I used to frequent quite regularly back in the day. And they used to rotate the coin-ops, and I remember a lot of them weren't too good, but these two, well, I should have said P47 and this one, bad coin-ops, in my opinion, really, compared to some. Yeah. Play very little of this on emulation. I just remember playing, you know, putting a few quid in it back in the day and enjoying it. There's a version of this on the NES as well, isn't there? Yeah. I have played the NES version. It's a bit simplified, but it ain't too bad, is it? give the clackety clack of the arcade stick. I think the music's a bit quiet on this one, ain't it? So P47 was quite loud. You can always remedy the sound. It's a little bit quiet. You can just hear it. I'm just hearing the music in the background. Of more rambling and clacking. Trying to get the feel for these buttons now. So you get weapons as well, don't you? You get weapons on this. Oh, very good, was he? We start again. We start again. We don't really want to continue on this, do we? So I could probably do some pointers on this game. It's been that long since I played it. Do you jump and punch or something, or jump and kick or something? I can't remember. And you've got the double dragon style back punch, ain't you? So I like that comical kick, the upper kick there. It's like his bendy kick, bendy leg kick. I remember you pick up the machine guns and stuff in this. I don't think I got past the... Might have got past the first level maybe, I don't know, or got to the first level boss or something. I just remember playing it, I thought, oh, this is quite good. You know, I thought we might have got an home conversion of this part from the NES. Oh, jump kick, super satisfying jump kick. Yeah, I'll have to try that. I should have probably reassigned the buttons on this. I've just got the standard assignment of buttons. I've got like set out in a square rather than a line, you know. So I've got like 2 rows of 4s, and I've got 1 on the top row, top left, and then I've got 3 below it, which you've got the spider fingers. It's a bit awkward. I'm trying to put my fingers across the different buttons. Oh, that's the punch. Got jump to. That's the kick. So is that the kick? Is it? That's the kick. That's the kick. Oh, we slot here. Oh, pressing the wrong button. It's entirely my fault. It's pointless pressing the button I ain't assigned, isn't it, really? Come on. Again, I'm pressing the button I assigned. This is terrible. He must have practiced the splits in himself, I think he had. I think I needed to practice the splits. Oh, God. Ah, very good. So let's have another go. Oh, money to burn in your 20s. Let's try it again. That's better, isn't it? It's better. I think it was a very much Jean-Claude Van Damme thing, wasn't it? Was he trying the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing? Yeah. He's doing it can now, I don't know anything else. You can. Can. Jean-Claude Van Can. Yeah. Man, that's brutal, isn't it? Give him a break. Give him a jailbreak. Come on. Yeah, I think we need to knock it down a notch. definitely need to knock it down a notch of difficulty. One of the guys up here, he fights someone, he drops a gun or something, drops a machine gun. I know he drops his knife here, but there ain't much copies here. But again, same spot, man. Oh, we'll be doing it. We'll be clocking on to outrun in a minute if this keeps up. Come again, come on. The keys to sort of bide your time, sort of try not to get rushed by too many on the screen at the same time. It says there's 4 of them up here. Just sort of double dragging them, ain't you, I suppose? Pick them off, a few at a time. The screen gets swamped. I need to reassign these buttons for next time I play. It's just weird shape, and sort of obviously treating it like it's a PS3 pad or whatever, or PS4 pad. Take it easy on a prisoner. This guy's here. It's a break. Seem to be improving slightly. He says, gonna get his ass kicked. He's gonna get his ass kicked now. That's still guy with the gun, I remember him. Remember at least giving to him here. It's your gun. Seems to get more into. Oh, give me a break. Give me a gun. Things are gonna get more interesting now, thank you. So we've got 6 shots. Pistol whip him. Energy? Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. How much energy taken off? He just took off me then. Oh no, I've only got 1 shot left. That's it. Watch out for the hand grenades. You go in here? No. I wonder if this is kind of like Neo Geo hardware, you know, using for this. This is round about just before the Neo Geo was sort of in development wanted, so I wonder if this is similar sort of hardware to Neo Geo. So it probably is in. Oh, I don't remember these here. Nah. Do I? I don't know. Did I ever get past these? Probably just got to these in the arcade and thought that's alright. I'll play it another day. Oh. I haven't played this in years. I used to think it was quite good. Game Zone, Bird Room, how alright mate? How are you, James? Another warm one today. Bet the birds are suffering, but then again they're tropical. I bet they love the warm, don't they? Plenty of water for the birds. Keep them topped up. Go on, we'll have one more go at this. That was shocking, really. Why? Can you put more credits in? I don't know. Oh no, we're on 2 players. We don't want that, do we? Gonna restart him. Have I played SNK's Search and Rescue? I don't think I have actually. I don't think I have played that one. Search and Rescue? No. I looked that one up. SNK Search and Rescue? Don't ring any bells. Don't ring any bells. I might have, but I'll have to try that one. I'll pop that one on the old name list. An old retro USB. Hey, yeah, come on. It's doing better than this on the last go. You're doing terrible now, look. Come on. Getting swamped now, look. Doing terrible. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, man, nah, I think I'm going to knock this one on the head. I'm doing absolutely lousy on it. Weather been nice in Scotland? Oh, mate. It's been cold and wet most of the day. Oh, God, yeah, it has. It has taken to good up north, has he? I said that to my missus. I says, oh, well, what's the weather like? It says, it tastes good up north. Sorry, I forgot about that, mate. I do, yeah. I do apologise, yeah. It's exactly been warm as it is. I think you had the duff weather incoming earlier, haven't you? Oh man, yeah. Let's put something else on. Quick, let's escape. Prisoner of war. I'm doing absolute bad. No good. No like. I like the game. No more. Not more gameplay. Bear with me. I'm gonna say crap. But yeah, playing these through RetroArch. This is run through the retired laptop, which is now the retro station. Should we play? Play a bit of Wonder Boy. This is an old one, isn't it? This is an old one. But yeah, my missus did mention that the weather was a bit naff up north, because it says, oh, I'm sure the storms are heading down from Scotland and that way, ain't they? Due to get some bad weather tomorrow, I think some rain, and then I think we're due more colder weather on Sunday, sorry. Oh, soon. It's a nice version of this on the Master System, ain't there? I've only ever seen this once in the arcade, I think. But I did enjoy playing it. My brother liked Wonder Boy Monsterland more, I think. Yeah, no. Seen the coin up for that as well. Now, I always preferred this more like a, action arcadey game, Wonder Boy over Wonder Boy Monsterland's more adventure in it. I mean, both good games, but I just sort of prefer this simplistic arcade action of this. This is really, I think it's a nice looking game. Simplistic. Oh, he's missed it. Missed the letter. Spell Sega and get an extra life or something. So I got the Master Higgins treatment, whoever it was, in it, on the consoles. apart from the Master System, obviously, because I think was it West One didn't want the copywriting or something, or Escape, whoever did the original. No tomato, no tomato. You say you got the invincibility if you pick up the fairy. Yeah, should have probably just done a runner. Oh man, that didn't last very long, did he? Sorry, it's bear with me. Pause that. Picked up a mint copy of 2020 Super Baseball for your Neo CD. 40 quid. Yeah, I know, it's now 2022 as well. And you know, future baseball, it didn't happen, did it? It's just boring old baseball, eh? Yeah, the Master System could pull off some nice graphics, couldn't it, really? Sorry, we gotta... I never played Baseball 2020 on a proper AES or an LCD. I think I played it on the Emulation once or twice. I never really got into the baseball game, to be honest, on the Neo Geo. Oh man, Slippy, innit? Slippy guy. Obviously you can make him walk slower, but can't cut the fruit. There's a couple of baseball games, isn't there, on the Neo Geo? Asking for trouble out getting that. Oh, did you have the octopus? Is there a bloody swordfish or something as well along here? Cat-like reflexes. The Kaylied gamer. Sure there is there. And just run for it, eh? Just best run for it. I should have got that fruit there, shouldn't I? I can be running out of energy the way it's going. There's that swordfish. I knew it. I think it was me ruin last time I played this. Swordfish, should have caught me out. Should have got that doll there as well, look. You get the doll bonuses there if you complete the level by picking the dolls up as well. No! Oh, cat-like reflexes of the Kaylied gamer. Laying down again. Sleeping cat-like reflexes. Oh no! Oh, I think I did better when I got the skateboard. Yeah, Wonder Boy is a great game on the Master System. It really is a good game. Such a really good game that is. I enjoy that. I know if I play it again now though, I won't do any better than the last attempt. But we'll have another go. Because it's a fun game. I do like playing this game. Master System version's really good. I managed to pick a copy of that up a while back. really nice condition as well. I don't think it's got any damages at all. But I bought it off a seller in Germany. I think it was, I don't know, it was about 35 quid or something like that. Because it's quite an expensive game now on the Master System, this. You know, if you want to get it complete in box, if you want to get a scaggy one, then, you know, you can get one for about 30 quid or something, or 25 quid. But if you want to get a nice condition one, they're quite expensive, you know, well, over 50 quid in it now, that game. But I did own this on the Master System, you know, as a teenager. It's probably one of my favourite games on the Master System. Well, it was one of my favourite games. To be fair, I didn't have loads of games on the Master System, so they're all pretty much favourite games, so... You know what I mean? I think that was the thing back then, wasn't it? You know, if you got 6 games or 8 games for the Master System, you know, I think I probably had about 8 games for the Master System, and obviously this was one of them. Might have had a couple more, don't know, it's hard to remember any. I know I had a couple of card games. And they were, you know, they were okay, but they were a bit simple, weren't they, the card games generally. And they're more expensive than the cartridge games, aren't they? The old card games. Gonna run out of energy, look. Wonder Boy needs fruit badly. Come on. Yeah, Master System Wonder Boy is a really good conversion. It's really good. Obviously, if you're playing it on the original hardware, it's nice, but you've got that. It's a bit. You get sprite flicker there, unfortunately, which can be helpful on some of the clouds, like on these levels. They sort of give you an insight as which cloud's gonna move on you. You know what I mean? Some of them drop, don't they? And some of them move. You know, as you touch them. Wow, it's Twitch gameplay, though, isn't it? This, which I like. Yeah, it's probably one of the downfalls of the Master System, really, wasn't it? The old, the sprite glitching. Apart from that, I mean, colours and stuff, they still hold up now, don't they? The style of the graphics and stuff, a lot of the games are still really playable as well. Oh, well, that was close on it. Tony Hawks, eat your heart out, come on. Wee. Man. Yeah, I think I might have played the Baseball Stars 2020, because that's a futuristic one, isn't it? It's a little bit of waviness to this, the resolution on this. Noticed through the capture. Probably got it on core ratio or something rather than the pixel, rather than 1:1 par or something. So the scaling slightly off, and it's got a slight waviness to it, but it ain't too bad. It's quite it's fairly sharp. Oh, not expecting that. Yeah. It's a really nice game. I do like this game. It's They're the bosses as well, ain't they? They're in the mass system as well. Got like some weird animal heads, ain't they? Like an owl head and stuff, aren't they? The one bosses. Yeah. Obviously slippy slidey, innit? Slippy slidey, because it's the ice level, innit? Come on. Come on. It's been years since I finished this on the Master System now. I ain't completed it since I've repurchased it, you know. See that? That was a bad move, wasn't it? Shouldn't have picked that egg up, the spotted egg. It's going to run out of energy now, look, see. Reaper drained his energy, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Oh, you slid straight into it like a mug. Oh, you're doing so well. Doing so well. Oh, well. Well, I was doing half decent while doing so well. He's doing okay, and now, oh dear. What have we done? Come on. The Axeman cometh. Oh, that was impatience. Oh, you can just run underneath them, can't you? To be fair. Yeah, I'll Wonderboy Arcade, alright sub? Yes, Wonderboy Arcade, mate. How you doing anyway? It's a warm one today, ain't it? It's been a warm one today. I think you can just blast underneath them. I don't think you have to be so cautious, do you? Anyway, we'll put something else on. Yeah, the Master System version was a great port, wasn't it? It was a really good port. Bear with us, we'll put someone else on. Bear with me, I'm just going to pause the stream and restart it again. Bear with me. Tends to it resets the YouTube mess that it is. It tends to clog up slightly, if you ask me. Yeah, we'll put something else on. Let's go through the listing. Today we're playing this on the retired Toshiba laptop. I used to use for work. Which is sort of like the secondary. Pardon me, I've clicked the microphone. Secondary emulation device. It's got a little bit more oomph than the Android box that I use. Tell you what, let's liven it up a bit. Let's play a bit of vertical shooting action. And nothing too lively though. Play a bit of Dangerous CD Arcade. And we'll change aspect ratio. I'm going to yeah, no, I had to take my stepdad somewhere the other day, and it was 34 in my car. It was reading absolutely baking. It was sitting in the sun. The car was sitting in the sun, and it was absolutely baking. It was. Yeah, I'm listening to the music on that. It's quite quiet, this. I'll just turn the music up just a fraction. Turn it up just a little bit. This is a decent shooter, this one. It's been converted to the Mega Drive. The Mega Drive version's a lot simpler and it didn't go on. It's ain't bad, it ain't bad. It ain't bad on the Mega Drive. Yeah, bit of vertical shooting action. So you can actually change these to the actual correct aspect ratio and like the pixel display as well, Kai. If you rotate the display in main, you've got to have a rotatable, sort of like a CRT or whatever, or you could put it in LED or whatever, or LCD TV, but you've got to stick it at 90 degrees, haven't you? You've got to rotate it. So we're going with the cheats aspect ratio. It sort of like scales it down, doesn't it, to fit the screen. But if you've got a chance of using it in the 90 degree, the proper tight style display, these games look really good. So obviously they've got like the proper pixel display, haven't they? And it tends to sort of, I don't know, it brings some of these games to life, doesn't it, with that screen rotated and, you know, large display. The display's a lot larger in it. That's what they were made for, weren't they? They're calling up rotated screen, the tight screen. The new Turtles game? No, I've seen clips of it. I think I saw Mad Little Pixel stream it and finished it, didn't he? Was it Shredder's Revenge or something? Yeah, he finished it on his live stream. I think he finished it in about 2 hours, didn't he? It looks alright actually for a sort of like 2D style game. Oh no! Oh yeah. Never mind. It's getting good reviews. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be alright. It's probably got like the replayability. There's sort of games in there that, you know, you finish them, but they're quite replayable. And now they've got the lastability. They've got the unlockable. I think you've got unlockables in, haven't you? You don't have to pay to play the, you know, for the unlockables as well. I think you get unlockable characters and stuff, don't you? For every time you finish the game. I think that's what's missing with a lot of modern games in it. No. Whereas, you know, 16-bit and 32-bit. Probably up to the PlayStation era, that you had like unlockable characters and stuff, and you know you don't have to pay for DLC for characters, costumes, and things, or unlockable characters. They you know, you've completed the game on the mission mode and stuff, and you go on something for your, you know, something for your effort. You go on unlockable character or costumes and stuff, or you know, you don't feel like you're constantly being fleeced. man, that's tough, isn't it? Streamed it. It's great, Shreddy Revenge. Streamed it with a mate last night on Twitch, Grace. Yeah, Mad Little Pixel did the same as well. He did it, he was on YouTube. I think it might have been this morning. I can't remember now. I just remember flicking over and seeing him play it. You know, obviously, because Mad Little Pixel's California, and so difference in time zones. Yeah, the Turtles game. Yeah, I think it's probably sold quite well, hasn't it? Again, I think you get unlockables each time you finish the game and stuff. You get like a character unlockables and stuff. I think. I'm sure he said when you finish the game you got something. What it was, the credits didn't scroll when he finished the game, and he thought it had crashed. So he said on the Switch, you got to play it offline or something, so if you played it online, it wouldn't work. Maybe it's because they were sort of locking it out because of the time zones or something, I don't know. But I think he said it wouldn't work if he was online with him. But he played it with the Switch offline. But when he got to the end of the game, he completed it, but he didn't get the credits to roll. But when he went back into the game again, obviously he reset the game, went back into the game, just to save it, and he saved it with whatever he'd unlocked. I think it was an unlockable character. Is it April or something was unlockable? When you finish it first time. Yeah, I ain't really up on the Turtles lore. I know, you know, obviously I know there's the 4 of them. I've seen a couple of the movies. Maybe seen the cartoon on the TV. Never bought a Turtles game. Never owned one. I've heard about the Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 update. Anyone played Resident Evil 2 and 3 updates? I've got the Resident Evil 2 remake, but I ain't got Resident Evil 3. And I've heard about the Resident Evil 4 remake. It's been worked on or whatever. There's a demo of it, wasn't there? I like Resident Evil 4. I know a lot of people don't like Resident Evil 4. I think it seemed to go away from the origins of the old survival horror thing and it become more of an action game, but I really like Resident Evil 4. It's probably my favourite Resident Evil, probably because it was a little bit more action packed rather than puzzle based. It's got a mix of puzzles in there. I've got to say there ain't any puzzles in there. There's puzzles in there. Just there's a lot more action. It's a lot more sort of arcadey style. I was just thankful that they ditched them god awful tank controls. I used to hate the tank controls. Obviously, I suppose the 3D at the time it was hard to sort of get the. I wonder why that ain't not get done by it. You need to keep your smartphone so these guys there. Otherwise you what I'm doing. Kissing the wind. Resident Evil Remake, the third one. I was going to pick it up. I think it was only about 15 quid in the Tesco way back. And I never did. For the Xbox One. I think it's about 15 quid. They're clearing them out in the sale. Oh, I'm doing absolutely turd on this now. It's going to be no 1cc tonight on this channel. Bear with me. Look it to the white screen. Yeah, that's Covell Island. A picture there with the outrun machines all lined up. It was Covell Island in Blackpool way back. It's probably like 2012 or something like that, or 2014. Favourites. This is a funny one, isn't it? The old night slashes. Remember this one from Luke Morse's videos from way back. You know, Luke Morse. I've never seen this one out in the wild. I think I've seen Retro Tuner play it a few times for this one. He was an handle during the old Turtles phenomenon. Exactly. I was. When was Turtles? When was Turtles? 1988. Turtles 88. So well, don't know. When was Turtles first out? 1990. So I'd have probably been 18. So I sort of missed the Turtles thing. I remember the Turtles going up. Much like the Simpsons. I remember the Simpsons. The old Simpsons going up as well. Really, I'm saving it to play Halloween. That's a good call, actually. I've only played this half a dozen times. Well, I quite like it. I don't like throwing all the credits in and running through to the end of a game. I think I've got as far as the third stage on this. This on my Android box, a little one, the Retrocade. It'll play this up until probably about the second stage, I think, and then it just crashes. I think. So you have to play this one with the old PC. The old. Don't like it. Don't like it through Final Burn. It has to play through main. Yeah, it was like 89, 90, so I would have been like 18. I would have been 18 then, 1990 to 17. So I sort of remember the Turtles being on the telly, but I think I'd sort of like. It's definitely more of the younger age group, wasn't it? More like the 10s to 12s, maybe, possibly younger. 12s, I would have thought, wouldn't it? That's what tried to push the NES with the Turtles game, didn't they? This is loud, isn't it? This is a bit loud, let's knock it down a fraction. It's better. Anyway, let's see who we're going to be. Ongwa. Christopher Ongwa. Let's be Ongwa. Destroy all zombies and mutants in the hospital. Let's get to it. I do believe that the Japanese version of this, somebody told me that it's got red blood, but I don't know, has he? The old zombies have got the old green blood. I think it's a green blood thing. I don't know. The old smart bomb. Oh, smart bomb. Didn't really want to do that. Tales from the crypt. The body bags will keep on rolling. Definitely a bit of a button basher in it, this one. Whether it's better than Final Fight, I don't know. It's definitely got a different sort of vibe to it, being like the horror theme. But oh, we need the hot dog. For Data East, it was like, this is a bit of a forgotten gem in it, like it's a hidden gem. Data East, because like Data East, all you hear with Data East is like the usuals, like 2 crew dudes or crew busts or whatever. And you got Karnoff's Revenge here, or Fighters History Dynamite. What else do you get? You know, it's when you think of Data East, it's like Midnight Resistance maybe. What's the other one? Atomic Runner, Chelnov, and Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja. But this one, you don't really get any thought, does it? It ain't a bad game, is it? Maybe it's because it was a bit gruesome. It'd be nice if I put a bit more speech in it. I think it was at that era when it was just borderline. When you end up with a lot of speech in coin ops, obviously it eats into the memory, doesn't it? I think they use a lot of the memory on this game with the different backgrounds and obviously the variation of the sprites and stuff. It's a cheerful guy here, look. Oh no! We are going to continue. True, I think he did get sort of forgot about it. Probably was on that cusp of every game was becoming a 1 versus fighter, were they? Yeah. It's like Street Fighter 2, and then it was like the old, like King of Fighters, wasn't he? Sort of against each other for years, aren't they? I'm gonna have another go. Check out Jake. He's looking very Bon Jovi with that haircut. Yeah, they did. They knocked out quite a few Neo Geo games, didn't they? The Fighters History Dynamite was based on Neo hardware, wasn't it? Spin Masters as well. That's a decent Data East game on the Neo Geo. Speed that up a bit. So obviously he's got his super weapon, super power, like a smart bomb move anyway. You deplete some of your energy. The old spinning arm shot or whatever it is. Come on. Cybernetic guy in here. Get about the running attack. So we get bogged down with the baddies in this area. We get bogged down with the enemies. I think of Data East, you think of Burger Time. All the old stuff. Oh, them old, ain't they? Oh, I remember. I know Burger Time. Lock and Chase. Hey, it's the old stuff, innit? It's proper old school, that is. Data East. It's the old stuff. It's proper old school. That's like. That's pre-NES stuff, innit? That's. Burger Time. Anytime's Burger Time. Speed him up a bit. Some power hot dogs. Can't beat a bit of power hot dog. It's that extra mustard he had on it. Extra mustard and onions. All that reclaimed meat. It's got to be. I do like hot dogs. It's saying they got meat in them, sort of like a bit of a contradiction here. More meat than a corn burger, but sort of like was it mechanically reclaimed meat in a hot dog? Turkey and ham. I think they did Bump and Jump. I think they did do Bump and Jump, didn't they? I think Bump and Jump was a Data East going up from way back, didn't they? The old Data East games that you're mentioning. Oh, that is that's right back in. It's right back in today. Oh, you got Caveman Ninjas, weren't you? You got Caveman Ninja as well. That was a Data East game, wasn't it? Smaller than you think. But it's mainly, they're mainly known for Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja, are they? To be fair. Let's put another one on anyway. Let's blast through these coin ops. Big burger fan. Big burger fan, as in burgers rather than Burger Time. Yeah. Gotta be a nice beef burger. No corn burgers here allowed, I'm afraid. Did they do Captain Silver? The Captain Silver was a coin-op game, wasn't it, as well? Yeah, it did get a Master System version. I think Sega converted that, didn't they? They also have done RoboCop. Look, see, got some in here. They also got RoboCop as well. I'm absolutely crap at RoboCop. If you think I'm bad at Prisoners of War, RoboCop, man, RoboCop. Oh. Play RoboCop. Trouble. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. It ain't gonna be good. This is gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be probably about as good as Prisoners of War. I should have probably practiced that one. RoboCop. Trouble. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law. Dave's been stealing out the fridge again. Yeah, Caveman Ninja. I think there was. There's loads of games. All that. Ooh. Sorry, called the mic there. I do apologise to anyone's got blasted in the ear with me rubbing the mic. Is this the Japanese version, or is this the world version? I can't remember. So there's a slight ripple to the scrolling on there, isn't there? resolution slightly out, I think. So you can mess around with the settings in this and get pixel perfect. But I've sort of gone for the average resolution on this to try and sort of, you know, accommodate every game because of the difference in resolutions and stuff. You can be faffing around to try and get them pixel perfect, can't you? I think that's something that someone like the Mister excels with, innit? Yeah, it's definitely a coin muncher in it, this one. Can't actually hear any music. Can hear just a little bit in the background. My brother used to love this going up. Probably still does. For obviously licensed. Yeah. Struggle to get these sort of games now, don't they? To get the licensing. Obviously it's issues. Company went bust, didn't he? Orion Movies anyway. Was it Carolco or Orion Movies or whatever? They went bust, didn't they? To RoboCop 3. Or was it just before RoboCop 3? Never saw RoboCop 3. Just heard it was crap. But I did like RoboCop 2. I mean, it's completely unto madness, the film. I'm pretty sure I had RoboCop 3, the game, on the SNES. Well, that won't have one credit, was he? But yeah, we'll have another go. I think you need a Streets of Rage rocket launcher, you know, from that police car. Might help me out. Things get busy. Needs a smart bomb. He just needs a smart RoboCop. Oh yeah, it's getting swamped. And again, you got to get up close to this early on, ain't you, and just do the business. Otherwise, again, you've lost a life, mate. I don't know how difficult this levels are. Yeah, RoboCop 2. I love that film, RoboCop 2. I know it's messy, but Kane was good in that one. His crystal meth, or whatever it was. It's crystal meth for it. Led him to travel at twice the speed of streams. It's crystal meth. What's it called now? The juice. Maybe it was the juice that they used to have. The juice. The drugs. Keep meaning to buy that film, RoboCop 2. I ain't got it. Keep meaning to get it. This is awful, eh? I'm doing awful. I need to go into the options, put it on easy. Oh man. Go on, we'll continue. It's going to start me off. Oh, it's starting me off here as well. That's starting me off here. I thought it would start me off at the beginning of the level. When trouble is, I got the power up, have I? Ooh, got the crappy normal shot. Need the 3-shot, don't I? Go on. 20 seconds to comply. Remember the song that was in the charts? 20 seconds to comply.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Nuke! It was called Nuke. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Nuke. It's got crystal meth or whatever it was. Nuke allows you to stream at twice the normal speed. Thank you. How did you miss her? You know what I mean? How did you miss her? The future has a silver lining. Only in Delta City. Do you remember the advert for that car? Is it the SUX 900 or whatever it was called? The SUX 9000. And it got like an anti-theft device on it. It got flamethrowers. Flamethrowers either side. Well, I'm sure they tried to do that in South Africa, you know, in real life. What's this guy here? Give me a break, man. Trouble! Trouble! So I used to work with this chap. And I don't know, is it someone said he looked like Ivan Drago, but I said he walked like Robocop. He used to get to the gym, but he walked like a robot. And his nickname was Robo Murphy. And whenever I used to see him, I used to go, trouble! Oh, the workplace. Nothing like being in the workplace to take the piss. Is it really? Yeah. To be fair, he's a nice enough chap, old Murphy. It's like Ivan Drago. I was like, nah, he's more like Robo. Listen, the way he walks, he walks like Robocop. Trouble. Robo's here. Robo's here again. Come on, you need a faster shot. Yeah, nuke. Yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Trouble. Last time I saw trouble like that, in something like that, I think it was in a merry old minibus. Remember the merry old minibus? Do you remember the merry old minibus? He's subliminal. Oh. What is the game on the Amiga like in itself, or on a PC or something? It was just like a target game like this. You then actually, you know, play like the coin-op version. It was just like a target game like this. Or is it just me not, you know, having a fuzzy memory? You remember the monorail? You remember the monorail? Oh, it broke down, didn't he? Somebody at college at the time when I went to college, sister was the pilot or the driver, whichever one to call it. If you control a monorail, if you sit in the pilot's seat or you sit in the driver's seat, let me know. Any past or previous or present monorail drivers, let me know. Look at this. Madness. Crazier than the jungle. Move into the jungle. And I don't mean like, you know, like Congo. The Mario monorail. Yeah. Yeah, her sister was a pilot or driver over the monorail. It wasn't until it broke down. Remember it broke down, didn't it? They had to get the fire brigade to rescue everyone that was on it. I should be laughing really, should I? You know, obviously must have been quite traumatic for the people on there. But yeah. Still actually parts of the monorail there, isn't there? In the building. They've sort of built around it, didn't they? The old monorail station. Well, they used to be. I don't know now. I think they've done quite a lot of refurbishments on there, so I don't know what it's like now. I ain't been there for an age. Yeah, the Mariel minibus. Oh. I'm looking up on the laptop for a second. Hold on. Here we go. Bear with us. We'll put something else on. Put another vert scroll on for a change. This one's Dragon Spirit by Namco. Yeah, nice PC Engine game, this one. It's really nice on the PC Engine. This one emulates like an absolute dog on Android, which can't get to emulate well. I don't know what it's like on your sub, but time I've tried to emulate it through the Android box. It's an absolute dog. It's actually been a bit of a dog sometimes to try to emulate this on a PC. It's a weird one. I think it must be something to do with the processor they use, or the clock speed, or something, or the updates. You know, the hertz of the screen or whatever. But yeah, sometimes it don't emulate very well at all. I think this is an app version. You can select the areas. I don't want to select the area, I just want to start it on one area. Did it? I say it wouldn't emulate at all on that little... Wait, it would emulate, but it was like juddery. It's like the scrolling was really choppy. The scrolling was really choppy. Like, well smooth at all. And yeah, you see this has got some slowdowns, look. It's got slowdown there. Yeah, whether the coin up's got slowdowns or not, I don't know. But you see that there, it's got slowdowns there. So I'll sort of pick it up, I can see the slowdown, see it's a bit irritating. People might not pick it up, but I can actually see the slowdowns on it. Oh, maybe the coin up's got slowdowns, I don't know. But man, yeah, the PC Engine version's really good. Obviously simplified graphics on the PC Engine. It's still a nice version, just a lot simpler graphics in there. It's a nice version on PC Engine now. Oh yeah, I'm doing terrible. I know you can like power your flame shot up quite if you some decent power ups. I think you really need that, do you? You get your mini Eddie dragon, do you? It's better. You get all of some power ups. There, oh, see that slow down there. So me moaning about the slow down, the actual gameplay suffers. Yeah, the music is good in this. It's one of the smaller PC Engine games as well, isn't it? Randy Macho Man as well. He's got one of them mini barcade things in there. I think he said the Dragon Spirit emulation was dodgy on that one. I think he was on about he got like a bad lag on it, and more than jerky scrolling. And he say really laggy. It's just the fact that it gets a little bit, seems to get a bit bogged down, like a bit of slowdown. Whether the coin upside down, I don't know. Never seen the coin up of this. I never played conversions of it or the PC Engine. Ah, you can see, Koya. Probably because I'm caning the buying buttons, I don't know. Oh, maybe it has got slowdown in the arcade. Is this one on Mister? I don't know. Is it a Mister? Is it a Mister game? Is it being ramped onto Mister? It's been given the Mister treatment yet, this one. It's trying to get all the ground enemies. It's weird that a game like this sort of like struggle with emulating, and then you get some like, you know, super scalar stuff like Galaxy Falls. Yeah. Galaxy Falls 2 runs, you know, pretty much perfect. You know, and then you'll get something like this, it'll run like a bit of a dog. It's weird. So this would probably be interesting if you I'll pick the power up and kaput. Yeah, it was laggy, was he? Yeah, I we had a problem. He was trying to get Outrun to work on his Pandoras, but I don't think it would register the controls. I'll say there's a, if you go on the Pandora channel, I think they've got a website as well. So it's Pandora. If you heard of the Pandora thing, it's they do a lot of the Pandora stuff down there in the axe. I think there's a way you can go into the Pandoras, but you've got to scrape for all the stuff, the ROMs and that to work with it. So yeah. The Retro Cader, I got run Galaxy Force 2, but the sound stutters. The game runs smooth. The sound stutters. Stuff like Outrun, Super Hang-On, Space Area, that they run okay on the Super Retro Arcade. Power Drift is, again, it'll run, but the sound stutters, and I think you have to put the frame skip on. But nah, I think that's the trouble with some of the, even the like the better Android stuff. It struggles a bit, doesn't it, with the more intense stuff or the weird and wonderful stuff. It's like this. It seems to look like this is a weird game for, you know, to think that you know, this 2015 Celeron, whatever it was, Intel, Doodah, you know, lower end laptop Toshiba when I had it. You know, you wouldn't think it would trouble it, you know. It run like Daddy's Gaiden and stuff like that on it, and then it's obviously these games, some of the hardware is weird in it. I think a lot of these earlier games played better on like a Windows 98 PC as well, with the older versions of MAME. I don't think they play as well with the newer versions of MAME, do they? Just see, they've probably messed around with MAME and to the detriment of probably some older coin-ops. Because I'm pretty sure I remember playing this on MAME on a Windows 98 PC, you know, nearly 20 years ago, and it seemed to play all right. So, maybe it runs better when it's in its you know, natural aspect, because this is rotated 45 degrees in it. It's sort of cheated to get the resolution. But yeah, no, the Retro Arcade would run, but it wouldn't run it. It would run it choppy. the sound like spluttery. I think I put it on one of my videos before. Bear with us, we'll change the game, we'll put something else on. Another vert shooter. Well, so when I say shooter, I want to class it as a shooter really. Would you class this as a shooter, the next one? I don't know. I don't want to put that on again. Gallagher 88. Would you class it as a shooter? I class it as a shooting game. I don't know if I class it as a shooter. I don't know if I know anyone else has sort of suffered with their hay fever recently. Oh, I was alright until about 2 days ago, and I've sort of the itchiness from the old hay fever. The volume up on this one. This one's quiet. It's a bit better. Again, another brilliant game for the PC Engine, this one. Obviously losing some of the aspect ratio because it ain't got the correct aspect ratio of the coin up. But it's a game in its own right, brilliant. It's a game in its own right, really good on the PC Engine. I mean, simplistic. You know, and it ain't an expensive game. I mean, if you ain't got this game in your collection, you've got a PC Engine, you're definitely missing out, ain't you? Some of the more sort of rarer games are more expensive, ain't they, on these systems, the retro systems. Like, you'd be surprised what sort of, you know, price you can get some of the more common games on the PC Engine. Quite, you know, quite affordable. Yeah, some, I think, like Splatterhouse and stuff, and Devil Crash and the like, they're a bit pricey, ain't they? But much like in the LGL, the PC, oh, you missed some. The emulation for PC Engine there and stuff, it's pretty good, and it's pretty cock on. You don't really have to like try too hard to get hold of them games now. You can emulate it quite easily. And again, if you're emulating, if you've got the novelty of playing like PC Engine games or whatever, because you've had a PC Engine game in the past or whatever, or you know, a PC Engine, and you want to play them again, it's nice. But a lot of these games, obviously, the conversions of coin ops like this is the coin op version of the PC Engine. So, would you choose to play the PC Engine version these days, or the Super Nintendo version of the coin op, or the Mega Drive conversion over playing it? You're going to emulate, you just emulate the coin op version, I don't know. You know, obviously some of the ARM versions have got extras, haven't they, unlockables and stuff, and yet some are bare bones, and you know they ain't as good as the coin op, are they? So I suppose it's on an individual game basis, I suppose, with regards to the, you know, if a console version of a coin op game's worthwhile, you know what I mean? Obviously, if it's got extras and stuff, I suppose it is. But if it's a bare bones conversion that ain't quite got the same graphics, or, you know, or music, or, and more important, I suppose, it's down to the playability. Some coin op games weren't too tough, weren't they? They weren't that playable. So obviously they were designed to eat your cash, weren't they? See if we can actually use some of these. Nice cheap, the PC Engine version, just stand there and play anything. Depends on the game and the system, exactly. I think it does depend on the game and system. It depends, the nostalgia as well has got a big part to play in it with the playing home versions of like coin-op games and stuff, obviously. You get that nostalgia there. I mean, what else would you play? Like Galaxy Force on the Master System or whatever, unless you've got memories of playing that at home, you know, back in the day on the watered down version, you'd be like, nah, I think I'd rather play Galaxy Force on the Saturn or you know, or the coin-op version, or even that PS2 version, you know what I mean? There's a PS2 version, isn't there? It's got like an ages version. Slightly revamped graphics on it, slightly more HD or something. But yeah, you'd probably pick that over the old Master System one, wouldn't you? You know, I like the Master System, but stuff like Galaxy Force and Thunderblade, they weren't, you know, the greatest on that system, were they? So, it is a game for game basis, I think you're probably right there. Whoa, got doubled. Can I take you to another dimension? Ooh. Yeah, you're going to another dimension today. Not on here anyway. Some nice music on this, it's quite chilled and good rendition on the PC Engine as well. It's got a sort of nice sound to the PC Engine soundtrack. I know it ain't as technically good as the Mega Drive, but I just thought that sort of that sound of the PC Engine soundtrack. I think it could probably be a little bit more versatile than the Mega Drive one. Not that it sounded better, just more versatile. I think it could probably push it a little bit more away from, you know, the constraints of what the chip was designed for. Like some of the tunes and things that they play through, that obviously they're messing with the system, they're pushing the system to get it to sound, you know, better than it really should on some of the games if you listen to. Not just with samples and things, but yeah, we'll have another go at this. I like this. Like the soundtrack on Ninja Spirit and stuff, it's like tinkly, but it's well done. Isn't it? Like the Shinobi as well, the Shinobi conversion on PC Engine, the music on that. Granted, the game's cut down, slimmed down from the arcade, but it's got things missing from it. Regards like the melee attacks and stuff, and one of the levels is completely cut out of it in the second stage, Black Turtle. But the music, it's like it's amazing for the little PC Engine soundtrack. And even Street Fighter as well, the Street Fighter conversion, the samples, just like clearer than the Super Nintendo one, isn't they? See if we can release the fighter to get the double up back. Got him. Yeah, there's a lot of good games on the Mega Drive and PC Engine. You know, the 16-bit era was, you know, it's amazing, really. You know, I suppose you can class the Neo Geo as 16-bit. I know they try and call it 24-bit. So supposedly dual processing of the Z80 and the 68000, but it was a 16-bit system, wasn't it? It was 16-bit, just like a hyper 16-bit system. You know, it's a 16-bit on steroids, or the Neo Geo. It's like Street Fighter 2, up until CPS System 3. They're all based on the 68000 processors, are they? So you all have that, you know, that 16-bit. Oh, it's commonly said that the 68000 processor is like, oh no, we don't want that. We didn't want that to be. It's game over. Grandia on the Sega Saturn. I think I own that once on PAL. Oh, again, it's a massive game, isn't it, Grandia? It's one that I never really put a lot of time into. It's the whole RPG thing that sort of eat too much of my time. Always have done. Modern day RPGs are probably the longest time I've probably put into was Oblivion, and like Fallout 3 and stuff. Apart from that, no. They've got the JRPGs and stuff, or the 2D RPGs at the time. I never really put loads of time into them because I was at the time I was definitely more into, you know, like arcadey style stuff. Action stuff. Stuff for a quick blast, nothing to take too serious. And on the Saturn, was it Riglord Saga? I think I remember finishing Riglord Saga. Is it called something else? Was it Mysteria? It was called Mysteria, wasn't it? It's called Mysteria, but it was actually released as Riglord Saga, wasn't it? I think it was Mysteria. I finished the PAL version of Mysteria on the Saturn. It's like an RPG. Done it again. Definitely need an autopilot for these games. I'm pretty sure it was Mysteria that I finished. It was the only RPG type game that I've ever finished on the Saturn. I'm sure if I wanted to carry on with Virtual Idoloid, I think I could manage that one. Yeah, it was like a strategy RPG, wasn't it? Yeah, it's got like grid based, wasn't it? The movements and stuff. Story. I think it's called Riglord Saga, the Japanese one as well. I think of any others, to be fair. RPGs. I did own the Japanese version of Panzer Dragoon Saga after owning the PAL version, and couldn't really get into it, too much Japanese text. Probably could have used Google Lens, might have helped. Google Lens might have helped me a little bit. Didn't really think about it at the time. A few years back. I think Google Lens was that great. A few years back, wasn't it? Oh dear. No! Rollercore, sorry mate, did I see you there? So look, you've scrolled up the chat, because I've got the phone in bloody, what do you call it, like in horizontal mode. No chat, you've scrolled up the chat mate, alright Rollercore. Right Eddie. Yeah, JRPGs are the PS1. So, yeah, I never really was into the old 2D RPGs. You know, the old Zeldas and that, you know. I've always been more like arcadey, quick fix stuff. Core Graphics Mini, very nice. Almost picked up a PC Engine Mini, you know, the white Mini. Well, I just didn't bother in the end. I'm not going to do this. Don't bother in the end for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't bother. Don't bother with it. I was like, I've sort of been watching them for ages, and then I never bother picking one up. I won't mind one for like the few PC Engine CD games that are on there that I'd be like interested in playing nowadays, like Dracula X and Gradius 2. That's on there, isn't it? As far as I'm aware, them two on there now. Lords of Thunder on there as well, isn't it? Gate of Thunder's on there. Is Gate of Thunder on there? Is Gate or Lords of Thunder on there? I don't know. But yeah, I'd sort of keep my eye out and then sort of late slip. I know you can pick them up now, you can get them for about 120 quid for a white engine or... I'm not sure about the core graphics, that one's hard to get hold of them. The white engine's easy to get, I think. PC Engine Mini. Take quite like, you know, rocking horse, hen's teeth. Yeah. Loving your PC Engine at the moment. Yeah, the PC Engine's got like, it's got a big library of games, ain't it really? I mean, not all of them are to everyone's taste. But there's a lot of shooters on there, but you know, you can get an Everdrive or whatever. You know, you're sorted with the PC Engine. Some of the shooters are quite pricey now. You know, some of the stuff that weren't that expensive a few years back. I remember stuff like Violent Soldier and that I'd picked up for like peanuts as a loose card, you know, back in mid-90s. Now, you know, that completing box is like it's an 150, 160 quid game, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, even stuff like Atomic Robo Kid. They were fairly common games, aren't they? Expensive games. Get Lords of Thunder on there, did ya? Lords of Thunder on the Mini. I don't mind Gate of Thunder. I think I had Lords of Thunder, but I only played it a few times. I preferred Gate, even though Gate of Thunder was a packing game with my duo, my American duo. Right, I liked Invasion of Forgotten Worlds. There's also, was it called Demon World as well, or Horror Story? It's called Horror Story. That was by Tower Plan. It's a scrolling, it was a force-scrolling platform shooter. Horror Story on the PC Engine. If you got a chance to play that one, you play it through emulation or whatever. Most Turbo CD games in it, playing through emulation quite easily. But that's a good one. That's a good one as well. But card shooters, you know, it's probably got to do with the Soldier series, ain't you? Superstar and Final Soldier. Soldier Blade. Did have Soldier Blade up. Sold it for some reason. I don't know why. I think I just saw how much I paid for it and how much I could get for it, and I just sold it. I thought I'd double my money. Well, I sold it for over 100 quid. I think I only paid about 50 odd quid for it. So I was thinking, you know, the retro bubble's gonna burst. But now that again, that's a megabucks game. Stuff like Gunhead. Gunhead was an expensive game to pick up here. Gunhead, you could pick Gunhead up, you know, for 30, 40 quid. You know, not Blazing Lasers, Gunhead, you know, the Japanese version. Much like Superstar Soldier, but they're expensive games, you know, can't pick up. Complete box, silly money. But there's a lot of good games on the PC Engine, shooters, you know. Stuff that ain't that expensive either, stuff like Cybercore. So I think Cybercore's another one, it's like an insect-based shooter. Some sort of like flying bee-type thing. You sort of evolve as you go along with your power-ups. It's called Cybercore. Is it Cybercore? Is it Cybercore? I'm sure it's called Cybercore. It's by IGS or something, Cybercore. It's a simplistic but fun. And you want a mega expensive game, I don't think it's so expensive and you can pick that one up. But in all fairness, card games, if you got an EverDrive, unless you see them cheap, I'm just best sticking with the EverDrive. I've got an EverDrive for the expensive games now. Still got a few expensive games like Double Rings and 1943 kind stuff, and Ninja Spoon and whatever, but for the other stuff, but, you know. Some of the stuff is just silly, man. Like the cotton games. Is it magical? What's it called? Magical something or other? Magical Chase. Magical Chase is like a cotton game. Nice graphics, but man, it's like, again, it's like 300 odd quid game. Ridiculous. Yeah, Cybercore's alright. It's a simple game, innit? Don't get mixed up with Cybercross. Cybercross are very good. Yeah, 100 quid. I think I paid about 35 quid for that back in the 90s. Same with Image Fight. I think I paid about 35, 40 quid for Image Fight. That was new with the Obi seal. And I don't like it. I don't like Image Fight. I thought Image Fight 2. I like Image Fight 1, but Image Fight 2 I thought was crap compared to 1. Nice music and stuff, but I just thought it was a bit. It felt a bit bland. I don't know. But yeah, that's a silly price game now as well on the LCD. We'll have another go at this. It's not one of them games you're just playing and you just, you know, it's just playing it, you ain't really paying any attention what you're doing, it's just sort of passing time playing it. Usually my kind of game, my kind of favourite game when it comes to arcade games, you're playing it, passing time, you do well, you do well, if you don't do well. Some of the magic money of emulation these days, 10, 20 pence you've sunk. Yeah, and I think EverDrive's animals these days, especially if you want to just try and play games. It's nice to have a big collection of stuff, but to enjoy stuff, you know, unless you're really plowing money into a system, EverDrives and stuff, or SD readers and things, you know, for the CD drives and that, you know, or other ways of doing them. Like the ODEs and that, it's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. The Neo Geo, or the MBS, most of the Neo Geo stuff, and the PC Engine stuff, Mega Drive. Not so much the Super Famicom, I really got the strongest toys of Super Famicom stuff. If I got rid of that, I'll be like, you know, whatever. For the PC Engine, Mega Drive, Neo Geo stuff, you know, I want to try and hold on to them, to be honest. Just sort of got more nostalgia for me. I enjoy them more. I have got some nostalgia for some Super Nintendo games, mainly the ones that I've still got. So I've only got about 15 Super Famicom games now, something like that. Got rid of them way back. Let's go. Deep Blue is an awful game in. Oh, no. It's a game that I've only ever picked up once on card, and I managed to sell. I don't know if I've ever actually had that completing box. I've only ever had the card of it. But that's one that I was quite happy to move on. That was pretty awful game, that one. Like Rock On, that's another shooter that's a bit low budget, but even that's better than. And Barumba, you know, but they're better than Deep Blue. Deep Blue ain't very good at all. Yeah. Deep Blue is like the U-card equivalent of Golden Axe on PC Engine. Scourge of the PC Engine CD. Golden Axe. The only CD game in my life that I've ever, or any game at all that I've ever actually just smashed in half, because I thought it was absolute turd. I think I only paid about £7.50 for it or something like that. But even that was beyond, snapped in half it was. ODEs all the way. ODEs all the way, yeah, ODEs all the way. Emulation all the way, come on. ODEs, emulation, whichever way you want to play. ODEs, SD cards, whatever. Whichever way you want to play, it's all good. It's all good. At the end of the day, it's all good. You know, whether you want to play through, you know, your own ROMs or repros or whatever. It's playing the games that matters and enjoy them. Let's put something else on. Let's go all Sega on it, I think. Yeah. I do like Super Famicom. I have got some nostalgia for it. I bought it with a bundle of games in, like sort of like late, was it early 91? Might have been early 91, I don't know. Picked it with about 4 games for about 360 quid, and I kept it for about 9 months. I don't know. Then I got rid of it. I don't know why. Can't think why I got rid of it now. It's the sort of thing you did, or I did anyway. I've heard other people say it's the sort of thing that you did back in the day. You sort of bought and chopped and changed games, didn't you? Traded them in. Sort of traded them in, didn't you? Oh, let's go a bit of Altered Beast. Time to rise from your grave. Is it going to run? Altered Beast going to crash the system. Is he gonna crash the system? Altered Beast crash the system. Is he? Is he gonna get round to doing it? Sometimes it seems to hang a little bit. This he might crash the system. Is he crash the system? Oh, yeah, gonna get a taskmaster out, aren't we? Yeah, going into task manager. Why are I going to Task Manager? Oh no. I should have restarted Retro Arch, I think. Is he going to do it? It's holding, isn't he? It's holding. It's holding. It's ain't doing nothing, is he? Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah. Don't like it. Alter Beast crashed it. Alter Beast crashed it. Only added this the other day. I don't know, for some reason it seems to have crashed it. Let's see if Task Manager can sort it out. I think we can sort it out. I think we can salvage it. Bear with me. See, I don't know. Is it a reboot? Why not a reboot? Oh no. He's gonna have to reboot, is he? No. No, I think we want to save the day. 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 Be back. Be back. Yeah, unfortunately, it's you have a soft spot for bad games. You even like Planet Joker. It's Planet Joker. Is that a shooter? Is Planet Joker a shooter, or is it some kind of like RPG? It's getting a bit freaky deaky. What's going on here? You see the screen then? It's blanked out, didn't it? Let's try restarting RetroArch, see if it likes that. It's probably this. It's probably the Toshiba. It's probably overeating. It's probably on meltdown. Let's try something that ain't too much of a push for it. Bit of alien syndrome. It's a shooter, just Planet Joker. Now, was that coin up? That rings a bell as a coin op, you know. Planet Joker. Is that a coin op? The old Joker. They're just the Joker name part of it. It's some kind of vertical scrolling shooter. I don't know. Sort of rings a bell. It's a Saturn shooter, just about. Yeah, Saturn's got some nice shooters. Bloody expensive, aren't they? They're expensive again. Stuff like Succulent, whatever you want to call it. Succulent or Eldiver, whatever you want to call it. Terror Diver, not Eldiver. Terror Diver, innit? Terror Diver. You got obviously Radiant Silvergun and the others. And then you've got, you know, some of the more like easier to get stuff, like Layer Section 2. And then you got the horizontal scrollers as well, which like stuff like Darius and Darius 2, is it? Darius Gaiden. Darius Gaiden's good on the Saturn. So it's a really good game if it's Saturn.
Round 1.
The only reason I bought the 360 version of the Mega Drive collection. Sonic's Classic Collection, whatever it's called, on the 360, which is like the Mega Drive collection in it. It's just got an unlockable version of this, the arcade version of Alien Syndrome. It's the only reason I bought it. It's just the unlockable version. It's also got an unlockable version of Altered Beast arcade as well, and you ain't got to keep pressing the fire button with this, have you either? Flame shot. It's just like automatic, like a flamethrower would be if you hold your finger on it. Don't ask me why I was hitting the fire button all the time. Like a muppet, like a muppet. Let's get the fireballs. Fireballs or lasers tend to be best on the boss. Bubblegum shots are alright as well. It's a bubblegum shot here. Yeah, it's a bubblegum shot, look. The water balloons. I don't know what them water balloons filled with acid or whatever.
Go to the exit.
Go to the exit. Let's get the laser. I think we want the laser, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Quick, go to the exit. Oh, you shitter. Fireballs better on this one. Should have kept the fireball, shouldn't I? Or the bubble shot. Come on. He's sneaky, spits at you same time, doesn't he? Wow. Oh, well, very good, was he? That was a bit poor. Yeah. I think Naxat stuff was pretty good. Like 1943 Kai. The double rings, some other stuff, Psycho Chaser, things like that, they were pretty good on the and what was the other ones? Devil Crash, Alien Crash, or Alien Crush. They were pretty good. They were pretty good on PC Engine. Naxat. I mean, obviously it's probably down to the budget they were given money. I thought Naxat were pretty good. I didn't realise Naxat did that on the Saturn, Planet Joke or whatever. I've seen that dirt cheap. I've always wondered what it was. I thought it might have been an RPG or something. It's obviously a lot of the JRPG stuff on the Saturn that you can pick up cheap because of the language barrier thing, or you know, rather than the PAL versions. You know, the PAL versions hold the money, don't they? Because obviously no one, or even most European countries, sort of can get with the English language, you know what I mean? It's like quite like trying to translate kanjis. It's funny, and if you get to like Spain and you know some of the Spanish, they'll speak in German to a German, and then if you go to Greece, you'll see German people have to speak in English to a Greek person to translate a language because they don't speak German, do they? I just don't think a lot of Germans are the Greeks. But it's weird, isn't it, when you hear foreign countries using your language to communicate with each other. Oh, I've done it again. Tell you what. Let's get another shot. I don't want this shot. It's a bubblegum shot round here. Let's get the bubblegum shot. I don't want the laser shot. Let's get the bubblegum shot. Why this never got a conversion on the Mega Drive, I don't know. I mean, even a conversion to the Saturn. Pounding with the bubble gums, come on. Bubbly, bubbly, bubble, bubble, come on. See, that's more like it. Laser the greatest, is he? Let's get him again. I see. Sorted. Yeah, W ring's alright. Would you play on the Everdrive? Or it's called double rings. I know it's W rings the name on the. When you look at it, it looks like W ring, but it's called double rings. It's like the name for it's called the double rings. It reminds me a bit of Aldines on the Super Graphics. In all fairness, the graphic style and everything of it. He's obviously missing some of the layer graphics from the sort of like mock layer graphics on there. But it's with the Super Graphics, you've got that secondary layer, haven't you? Oh yeah. I mean, Aldines is, you know, the first level in Aldines is pretty shitty. But once you get past the first level of Aldines, it's a decent looking game. The best thing in Aldines, the first level's the boss. For double rings, he's pretty good just for a bog standard view card shooter. I mean, Violent Soldier's alright for an horizontal scroller as well. But if you, apart from the Soldier games, as in Superstar Soldier and Gunhead and that, I think you got like the likes of Parodius, Salamander, Gradius. They're good on the PC Engine as well. Psycho Chase is alright for what it is. But yeah, then you got like 1943 Kai as well. That's a really good game for the PC Engine. It's a bit pricey nowadays. But oh well. And then you got like Kiki Kiki Kai Kai or Pocky and Rocky as well for the PC Engine. And then you're going into platform shooter territory then, yeah, as well. You can go like Legend of Hero Tom. Now that's a good game. I used to have that. Sold that way back. That's silly money off. They pay a lot of tour for that. Oh, I'll double my money on that one. Soon sold that one off. Nice enough game, but really tough. Difficult game.
Carson. 10,
Same with Kiki Kai Kai.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Silly
4,
money.
3,
Gonna run out of time here, and I look. Going out of time. It's run out of time. There is no time.
ignition.
W Ring's alright. W Ring's nice enough graphics. Got a lot of colour cycling.
2,
It looks very much like Aldines, like I say, on
the
Super
time bomb
Graphics.
is set.
Bit of a missed opportunity, the old Super Graphics. Darius Plus as well. Darius Plus is a really good game on the. It's probably the best, arguably the best horizontal scroller for your money. Darius Plus. thinking about it. That's a really good game on the 2 card. Super Darius is good on the PC Engine CD-ROM as well. Not Super Darius 2, Super Darius. I think Super Darius 2 was as good. I never got that one. Sort of really like trying to be like Darius 2, but it's Darius 2 remix or remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. But I think I screwed the graphics up on it. That looked a bit naff. Like it's well zoomed in on the screen. And silly price game as well. My favourite shooters. CD-ROM, gotta be. PC Engine CD-ROM's probably gotta be Forgotten Worlds, Gradius 2. Horror Story was alright. And then Gate of Thunder as well. Not so much Lords. I thought Lords was alright, but I prefer Gate. I don't know. It's probably because it's got more of a sci-fi space theme to it. Oh yeah, that was rubbish. You just named your dog Pocky. Oh, I think John Zini called his dog Poppy, and I take it as that's from Samurai Showdown, innit? Poppy. Hey, Poppy. Bloody Galford's dog, innit? Poppy. If you're still listening. Yeah. Such a baking hot day today. I mean, I've got the fan on in here tonight. This room is cooking in here. But yeah, Kiki Kai Kai. I managed to get a loose card of that way back, and then I managed to pick up a super cheap boxed, near mint one for it's about 40 quid or something like that. And I doubled my money on it. I sold it not long after, probably about 18 months after I sold it. Same with Legend of Hero, Tom. Now you could pick them up cheap from Japan. Some of these PC Engine games in really good condition. But, I think the problem is now with like importing stuff from Japan, you've got that postage charge now, the modern day postage charge if you're picking stuff up from. You've got that cost, haven't you? The postage cost. Yeah. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Miss Poppy. Hope you've been taking it for a walk. Even though it's warm, get out and have a walk. Have I got the remake? The Samurai Showdown. Well, I've got one of them. I got the one for the 360. I didn't get the remake on the Xbox One or PlayStation 4. No, I don't get the remake. That's the 2D remake, innit? I got Samurai Showdown Zen years ago, or Sen. Zen is he? Samurai Showdown Sen. 360. That was very good. But I've got the originals on the Neo Geo. I've got 1 to 3 on the AES, and I've got 4 on the MVS. So I always prefer the 2D originals over the remakes, to be fair. But I do like the look of the remakes. The 2D remakes do look pretty good. Oh, the Kiki Kai Kai remake? No, sorry. Nah. See, the missus uses the Switch, and they're like, it's more for the Mario games and stuff. I think the last Nintendo game we bought, Switch game anyway, because we usually buy Nintendo games, you don't buy like the third party stuff. I think it was the Origami King, so that was probably this time last year, wasn't it? That was probably the last Switch game we bought. But nah, I know you can get it on the PS4 as well, can't you? But yeah. Know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to play Altered Beast. Bear with me. See if it can crash the stream again. It's annoying me. It's on one of these that gets annoyed. It's like the other day. Well, say the other week when I was playing the Saturn. I got connected up on stream, and the 4 meg RAM cart, I should say, wouldn't work, would it? It decided it needed cleaning while I was streaming, so plugs it in to try and play. Was it Marvel versus Street Fighter or something, or Marvel Superheroes or something like that? And it didn't work, did it? It kept on crashing, and it was down to the 4 meg cart needed the contacts cleaning, so we're gonna quit and restart it. Oh. Can you see the mouse pointer? Sorry about that. Rise from its grave. Exactly, we needed to rise from its grave. History, favourites. We need to check the information. And that should run. It should run. Is it gonna run? Now this ran great the other day. It ain't gonna work, is it? It's ain't gonna work. Why ain't that working? That's freaky. Why are that working? Don't arise from it. Oh, is it gonna come on? We got a bit of summer. It's doing summer. It's thinking about it. It's either gonna kick into retro arch now, or it's gonna crap out. It's thinking about it. You wouldn't think Altered Beast would be that demanding, would you? Is it gonna kick in? Is it gonna do a bit of summer? Mouse pointer, come on. I want a bit of Altered Beast. Liven up a Friday evening. Rise from your grave. Never give up. He's taking to have it, is he? Yeah, shitter. Taking to have it, is he? You watch now, I'll try. Taking to work, is he? Taking to work. Nah, it's bombed out. I think it's bombed out. Taking to work. What a shitter, I'll have to try and do that again. Sure I did that. See, I've opened up Retro Arch now, and Retro Arch is running. You just don't want to run it. Oh, must be something wrong with the settings, I don't know. Tell you what, we'll restart it and we'll play something else then. Oh. Never give up. Oh, rise of your grave. Oh no. They having it easy. Even the little bloody Android box plays that. Oh dear. Never give up. Screw it. Let's play Final Fight instead. Don't know, unless it's the USB. It's the USB, ain't it? It ain't picking the USB up. Nah, it's working. This is working. Kind of. It's working, kind of. music in the background. It's like, yeah, we got a bit of something in the background. It's definitely a little bit more refined in it than the Super Famicom version. I do like the Super Famicom version. I got the Super Famicom version. I remember it was like, you know, one of the 4 games I originally got with the Super Famicom. I really enjoyed playing it, but you know, compared to the missing character, missing levels, well, like say the barrels and things and in there like in the corner, although in the Super Famicom version. But again, it was pretty good. Get rid of trash can food. The tasty trash can burger. Dumpster diving for the food. Can't beat it, can you? It's been big in the 80s. Trash can chicken's the best. Trash can chicken or oil can chicken? Oil drum chicken. Take a chance, though. Use your radio or something in there. I don't know about you, but I always like to keep a bit of pipe in the old crate. It just don't make any sense at all to this game. But I do like it. Let's try and get on top of some of the enemies. Swarm me. Billboard. This is a classic in it, look this game. It's my kind of game. Oh, yeah. So they changed the names as well, didn't they, in the old version. It's called Damned, isn't it? I remember hearing the whistle as well on the Super Famicom. I was like, oh, that sounded pretty good, didn't it? The whistles in the Super Famicom as well, and his speech. It sort of give you the flavour of the coin op, didn't it? Oh yeah, give you the flavour of the coin op, if not like all the thrills and spills of it, you know. It's a pretty good conversion while it in the Super Famicom. Trash can chicken, you can't beat trash can chicken. It's like KFC, isn't it? STP chicken. Oil can chicken. Who needs KFC? We've got STP. Cooking in a bit of shell. The Castrol chicken. Castrol zinger. Yeah. Cash to be made with the trash can chicken. You know, it's ching's money in the bank. Isn't it? It's money in the bank. I say we got poison. We got poison. Not the poison running through my veins. No, no, I don't mean that. I meant the enemy poison. You know, not the one that got replaced in the American Super Nintendo version. Nigel, or whatever his name was. No, the punk guy, whatever his name was. Nigel or something. Got rid of poison because it was too risque. Oh! Oh! What happened there? Bear with me, we're having technical difficulties. Oops. Yeah. What happened there? We're having technical difficulties. I think the laptop's gone on overheat. Yeah, his final fight, Altered Beast killed him. Oh, there's Altered Beast, look! Altered Beast, God, know what it was. It was probably working in the background, wasn't he? Altered Beast has risen from its grave, look! It's working in the background, and you can't make his mind up if you're playing Altered Beast or Rise from Your Grave. Can you believe that? It was working in the background. I got 2 lots of retro arch running up. That's crazy, isn't it? But do we try to play Altered Beast now? What I'm gonna do, can I? Bear with me, what I'm gonna do. That's weird, the way that it must have froze earlier, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down from full screen. Yeah, we got 2 versions of bloody retro. We got 2 retro windows of retro arch running here. So that one's final fight. Right, still here. Altered Beast reader up there. It's freaky. So obviously final fight. Screwed up, so it's game over. So I'm gonna close that. Which is a bit of a waste of time now. Because they're gonna see if we can open up Altered Beast and play Altered Beast then. Got the Altered Beast rise from its grave eventually. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? That's freaky, isn't it? Altered Beast has risen from its grave. Rise in your grave. Looks like I'm playing Altered Beast then. Oh, freaky deaky. Would you believe that? I've never ever had that before. 2 windows of retro arch run at the same time. I must have threw a wobbler, hadn't it? That must have threw a wobbler. It's a trash can chicken. I think it was a trash can chicken. It was too much for it, was it? Rise from your gravy with some fresh trash can chicken. Oh. Altered Beast has risen from its grave. Never give up. You said never give up. That must have been it. Never give up. Oh man, that's freaky deaky, that is. I would have never have. I would have never expected that. What the hell's going on here? Never give up. I thought, oh my god, we're having technical difficulties. The screen's gone blank.
Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your doom. Almost. Welcome to your doom. Watch out. Keep your head on. Oh yeah. Welcome to your doom. See, you sounded decent, didn't you, on the old arcade? Oh, I'm doing very good on this one. Welcome to your doom. Let's have another go. I can't believe that. That is well strange. Never give up.
Rise from your grave.
Never give up. Never give up unless you're playing Ultra Beast. That is a weird combination of weapons as well. Jump button being all up there, well away from the rest of them. It's a weird combination of buttons. Oh. I do like the Mega Drive version of this, but why are the dogs so small in it? They're just too small. Stay with the stream, we are having technical difficulties. Oh no. The final fight come across. We're back to Altered Beast. Sorry about the change to our advertised programming. Oh madness. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Final Fight has been called off this evening, and it's now Altered Beast. Oh dear. I think we need to bring in Mike Hagar. Never give up. Oh dear. Little things amuse. It's always more fun when things go wrong. Usually for other people. If you can find it entertaining yourself, it's all the better. Oh dear, it's game over. It's game over, man. The dogs in the Master System are tiny, really. Although I remember playing the Master System one back in the day, before I played the Mega Drive one. I don't think it's seen that bad. It was created using the background characters on it, so they could put plenty on screen. It was no sprite flick and stuff, really, was it? But they used the same trick with Golden Axe, didn't they? That sort of program trickery. They reprogrammed the, or should I say, redefined the character's background, didn't they? Sprites. I feel like they actually did it way back as well, didn't they? With the space area as well. Space area does a similar sort of effect with the enemies as well, then. But it was more noticeable space, yeah, wasn't it? Because you got like the clear blocks around the enemies and stuff. Tend to make you look a bit messy. Yeah, dogs in the Master System are small. I know the dogs in the PC Engine are quite big, but it suffers from a fair bit of sprite glitch, doesn't it? So yeah, that was well weird, wasn't it? That, the old dual RetroArch window glitch. What I might do, I might have a quick go of another game. We'll put one more arcade game on them. We'll test our luck. Try our luck. Is it going to work? Is it going to reset? Is it crashed? Is it crashed? Don't like Alter Beast, does he? Don't like Alter Beast. The beast in a machine. Beast in a system. It's got a beast in a system. To be fair, there's quite a few people don't like Alter Beast today. I don't mind Alter Beast. It's just one of them, innit? Play this. I do like this game actually. This is one I like on the Mega Drive as well. Some really nice music on the Mega Drive. Data East again. Midnight Resistance. Probably got actual better music on the Mega Drive version than the arcade. Graphics are better on the arcade. More colourful, aren't they? Not greatest difference though. Still like it. It's a really good version on the Mega Drive as well. Control system's probably a little bit easier on the Mega Drive than when you try and emulate it. If you want to emulate this, probably better if you're using a modern pad rather than an arcade stick. See if you can hear the music on this one. You can hear the music. Yeah, I hear it now. some reason we don't seem to have the jump button working. Yeah, that button may work for some reason. Oh yeah. Oh, summer's there then. Let's go into the controls. How you doing this? Going into the menu during the stream. Now that would be, bear with me. That's weird, isn't it? Okay. So I was playing this the other day and he played fine, so strange. I'll try again. But yeah, we got the jump back now, look. Weird. Simulation for you, innit? What do you like about the Mega Drive version? It has got a similar sort of layout to the enemies and everything. It's pretty close to the coin-op. You sort of use the same tactics as the arcade copy with the Mega Drive and vice versa. It's like this, getting the enemy to shoot at your feet kind of thing here, so that, you know, he shoots low. Some of the same kind of tricks and cheats that you do in the old version in the arcade, very similar.
Pick a weapon. Fire.
Gonna go in nitro.
Nitro.
Current favourite weapon of choice, the flamethrower. You're gonna get him easy. A nitro. It's awesome. Oh, I did fucking
Nitro.
useless. What a useless effort that was. Yeah, it's hard to use the old twist controls on this compared to using like shoulder buttons or whatever on a modern pad. I think it makes the game so much easier. It's like this, Forgotten Worlds, and the other twisted games. If you use a modern pad with the shoulder buttons, it just makes them feel so much better, so much easier. You're trying to wrestle with too many too many buttons using the rotation as well. I mean, okay, you can just use 3 buttons and cycle the rotation in one direction like that. You know, it's not the same, is it? You've got the proper control over the rotation if you use the... Start again. Such a ride. No auto fire either on this pad. Or say on this stick, unfortunately. I would have thought they would have put an auto fire option on it, wouldn't you? As far as I'm aware, you can't select auto fire on it. Got a bit of glitch there, see that? A little bit of a glitch there.
Pick a weapon. Full auto. Power up.
Why would you have 3 nitro and 2 nitro? I suppose if you want to double them up. Oh, how did I miss them? They're complaining. Look at the gods. See, if you got the flamethrower up there, you don't get you usually. What's he doing? Lost the pilot. Look, he lost the gunner. It's an autopilot. Tank guy over there, isn't it? Don't let me go jump up there, is he? Oh, you shitter. He's up there now, look. Yeah, it's ain't no fun without the old twisty controls. More of an effort. Definitely better with the using the triggers. Use the triggers on a modern pad. Oh, now we've run out of the auto. Resort to nitro shots. Oh. Never give up. I still can't get out of that altered beast. Ah. Emulation, emulation, emulation. Should have played it on the Mega Drive. Sonic's Greatest Hits on the 360, however it's called, the Mega Drive collection for the 360. Should have bought a squirrel. Breeze that was better. It's weird in the scroll effect on this game. It's definitely original. Get off the ladder, please. Thank you.
Pick a weapon.
Oh, what are we gonna go with?
Shotgun. Super power up.
Super power up. Gonna go with that then. Just an extra juice.
Power up.
Still got 20 nitros. Is it doing anything? I was gonna say. No, the power ups on the Mega Drive won't get a supercharged shotgun. This is going to be fruity now. It's going to get fruity. Knew it. Oh no, not a double death. Come on. Oh, and again. Wow. I knew that. I was gonna get knew that was gonna get fruity. Oh, we'll continue. Why not? Really, you need a homing missile or something on this bit. Lost the supercharge as well, no? Oh,
Nitro. Nitro. Shotgun.
crap. Crap. They haven't got to the big cogs. Oh, look at that.
Nitro.
Running death. Oh man, that'll have to do. Nothing like going out in the night. Oh well, I think we're gonna call that an evening. Cheers to anyone that's still on the stream. Much appreciated. I think I've had enough this evening. I think Altered Beast did me in at the end there. So cheers anyway. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for viewing, and catch you again on another stream soon. Hopefully, probably next week maybe. Might do one over the weekend, depending on what the mood's like. Probably going to be early next week now though. So cheers again. Thanks a lot. It's been fun visiting some of these old coin-op games. Never give up. Have a good one.